Hi, and welcome to another build from Eddie Stobart, moving the nation from Hachette. Today we are building issues 71, 72, 73 and 74. So let's open the first pack. And that's what we will be getting in the next issue. So we have now the battery cover. It does show 2 and 1, but I believe it doesn't really matter. They're exactly the same. Nothing different. So it's just as you see me installing this, just fits in the pegs just like that. It's 1 and 2, and we have DP08 screws to put in place. So just in the back here. That's in, make sure they're not wobbly. So we have a chassis. This is our battery box. Look at this, I believe it needs to be bent just like that. Just make sure. Just making sure. Okay, just bend this over as much as possible. There's 2 pegs here, they just slot into those holes. Just there. Making sure, let's just see the back. Okay, we have the cable here. It's just there, as you can see. We have DD03 screws to install. I'm just using a drop of oil. Just as it's going into metal makes it a lot easier. So that's securely in place. I think it's very important to put oil there, because without the oil I think a lot of people will struggle. So we're working on the battery. Well, that's the battery box we will be putting real batteries in, but I think this is just a battery box that would have been on the build. So let's get that ready. Moving on to this now, just goes. There's some pegs there, it just lines up to that. If I could get that in place, you have a screw. There you go, and that's with DD01 screws. So it's going into metal, so let's put a bit of oil on that. But that's securely in place, no wobble. We have this covered, just grab that. So you can see there's a slight difference. So that will just go like that. And we have DP05 screws to put in place for that. Going into plastic, so not oil. Well, now we have these parts. Let's just get this right. So just turn that over, so you can see it just pushes into that. And that's it. So that's all done. That's the end of that issue. We have 72 now. Let's just get this open. Looks to be the cover for the battery pack. Some more pipes. Let's get on with this. Okay, we have this now to work on. Our chassis again. Let's just turn this over. Like that. Carefully. Put that in place. It does show 1 and 2. There's a 1 just there. A 2. Let's see if I can show you that. 1 and 2. I believe we just need to put that as so. The curve. That. You have DP08 screws to install. Oh, let's see. Just hold these two in place. Carefully turn it over. Take your time, turn it over. And there's 2 screw holes just here. Making sure it's not loose. That one's slightly loose. That's perfect. Let's just, you can see, let's just see, maybe that's better. That will just turn over just like that. Get that in place. And that's with 2 DP07 screws. So that's them 2 in place. Don't over tighten them. We have the filler cap now, I think. Okay, there's it's a slight curve on that. Oh, let's just get this right. I would say let's just make sure. I think it's just like that, so it is a bit of a tight squeeze. I'm gonna open mine just slightly, just with could be just a bit of paint in there. But it's a very tight fit. I don't want to damage the peg. Still quite tight. that's a bit better. That's right. Yeah, that's much better. It's still very tight, won't go on nowhere. So that will go just there. We have these now. Let's just take these off the... I believe they call them sprues. I think we just need 4. They gave us 5 just as a spare, I believe. And let's just make sure. See which way these go. That's showing us to go into these holes. It's there. Let's take a look. Okay, I can see there's 2. 1 and 2. So let's just get this ready. So let's just see if they're the same size. Yep, they're the same. Let's open these up slightly. I'm gonna put this around the side into the pipe. I think that would be easier to get into the pipe. So that's 2 of them in place. We're fitting the top, the battery pack. It has 2 of these slots just here, but I think it'd be much easier. I think I just jumping ahead. Try to get these pipes in place first. To the side. Get that in position. That's now in place. We have our battery pack. You can see it just hopefully just go in place. Let's just see. Well, that's in place. We have now, let's get the top one. And for us to get the top one into this first hole just here. That's both of them in place now. Oh, that's the end of that issue. So we have a lot of pipes and looks like a fiddly issue. Well, let's see how this goes. So this is issue 73. So we're working on the engine again. What's going on here? So in this issue they gave us a replacement just in case we damage this. It's showing, let's see if I can show you, we have installed this part the wrong way around, so it should have this. There's glue all over my hands now where I done that. So this little end used to be towards the back of the cabin and we put it towards the radiator, so we need to remove that and point it that way. So let's see if I could do that without damaging. I'm not sure if I glued these in place, so let's just see. Which I think that, okay, there's one, there's two. This is going to be quite difficult, I think. 3. Oh, I think we have one more. So we have those, but I think one has stayed in. Okay. Oh, one did get damaged, so let's just move that out the way. I did remove it. Now we have this replacement. It's just showing towards the back of the cabin. Let's see if we could get this done. I believe they're in place. Let's see if I could get a close up. We have that part towards the back now. I'm just gonna move this just here. So we got quite a lot to do now. Let's try to see what we can sort out. Okay, we're gonna try and follow this diagram. So that's the 130mm. So we have two the same. These are the 105mm pipes. There's 4 of them, all the same. Then we have 2 more 90mm, and then we have this one with the connector, which is there. So that's all now separated. So let's just get these out the way. I believe we will need 105, so that will be these, and we will need to take 9 of these straight. remove these parts. Let's try and get 2 away. So it's telling us to put, let's just say there's a slightly longer and shorter end. The longer end will just fit into the pipe. That's quite difficult, so just open it up slightly with some tweezers or cocktail stick. A couple of seconds. With the longer side, this goes in. So, leave that just like that with the 2 pegs facing that way. Put one through the bottom. Here's the other one we just did. The other one through the bottom. So we have those 2, and let's just put 2 more on the other side. We have 2 pipes in place. Let's just get the others done now. Now we have the 2 90 length millimeter pipes. So these are the other ones, so let's just take them away. And we will need to put 2 more connectors on there. So now, that was the bottom, the 2 little pegs facing like that. Let's just get a close up. So now we're putting 2 to the top. These are the smaller pipes. 1 and 2. Oh, 2 more connectors to go on there. So we have that now done. Let's just put that towards the middle more. Okay, that's done. We need to turn this towards the other end. Just trying to be careful. Okay. Which is which? So let's just find which is the shorter and which is the longer. Okay, so I believe we have to put the 2 shorter ends to the top. Yeah, so the shorter towards the top. So let's get that way up. And just here, just there. See if I can get a close up. Bit of a shadow there, fortunately, but just there. You have the connector that just needs to go behind the pipe. Let's get this lined up. That is very loose. goodness me. That means more glue. And hopefully I don't get any glue anymore on my fingers. Let's try get some more glue on that. I could have made a mistake. Let's just make sure which is which. I need the longer ones to the top. Which if I did do a mistake, it's easily corrected. Which I have done. So the longer ones needs to be towards the top. So let's just remove one side of these because I have glued mine in place now. And the other one. It's quite easily done to make a mistake, so let's just get. These are the longer pipes, so I'm just replacing them to the top end of these. Okay, that's done now. Reason why, now we take the two longer, which is the top. Hopefully you will see that. So that's the top, the two longer ones. And feed one just there. See if I could get that down with my finger. These connectors are quite tight. That's one, and then the second top one goes towards the bottom. It's very tight, but we have the two in place now. Now, the two bottom ones, they just go towards the bottom of the other end. Take the first one, very fiddly. That wasn't easy. So we have the two top ones. There is just 4 holes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So top one, which is just here, says the furthest. Hopefully that will just go in place without any difficulty. It's quite tight, but it's gone in. To my relief. See, that's one. This is the next top one. Let's just get the smaller auto ones, I mean, slightly out of place. So that's one. And two. Now we're getting the shorter ones, which are to the bottom. Hopefully you could see that. So that's this one here. One. Next one is here. This one's slightly more difficult. So let's just get these. It's this one. This is the. I believe this one. Yep. So just position them slightly like that. Not sure if you will be able to see that in the close up. Let's get on to the next part. So we have now this part with the connector there. Let's just get this ready. It was quite difficult to do. We have connected this pipe, we have removed the connector just to fit it in, bit of glue, pop that in, fed it through the back, just put it there. So we connected, we cut two of these angled connectors. So let's just get them ready. That's ready. Now we have two, hopefully you'll see, two holes just here and there. Let's see if I could get that on a close up. They are just there. Well, let's see. Again, that looks not an easy thing to do. Let's give that a shot. Now put that like that to run these cables across. I believe we have to feed these through. Hopefully in place. Well, let's just try and get these in place. It says there is 4 just there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the two closest towards the engine, so that's that one. I don't know if you could be able to see that. That one and that one. Oh, let's just get one of these. Before we do that, let's just make the hole slightly bigger. And 2. So that's all installed. It wasn't that difficult, it's just more difficult finding what goes where. But really happy how it's looking, so let's move on to the next issue. So we're moving on to the final issue. This is issue 74. It's looking pretty cool. So let's take a look at the magazine. We have more pipes to hit. I thought that was the end of the pipes. Oh, okay. And we have the dashboard. Wow. So we have a bit of work to do. We had two, I believe, 105mm pipes left over from the previous issue. So there is a slight hole. It's not a through hole. How I want to show you this. It's just there. I doubt. If I go close up, let's see. Where is it? I'll point to it with my tweezer. It's literally there. So it's saying to glue one end to that pipe, so I'm just gonna see. I'm gonna feed my pipe through first. Was the third one from the top. Okay. Let's just see. Let's just try and get a bit of glue towards that hole. Take your time. Oh mate, that's tricky. Okay. Well, that's in position. I believe the next one will need to go on there, but I'm not sure if there was a peg there. It's not there anymore. But let's just get that done. So we have next pipe, which was left over. Let's get this in position as well. So through the next end. It will go like that. Take the next one, feed it through. Then we have the two head through. Let's just get this. My pipe is, there's a peg missing. I'm just gonna glue mine in position. Hopefully it will stay in place. Should be okay. Oh, just a bit of glue just on that part. I would have to leave this for a couple of seconds in position. Okay, I think that's held in. Okay, hopefully that's held in place. It seems to be. So the other side, I don't know if you remember, there was two more pegs just there, which we'll need the other end of these into position. It's pretty tight. Might fit now. Pushed it as much as it will go. It's pretty tight, but let's see if that will go. Well, the bottom one should have enough room. I'm putting just a bit of glue again on each of these pegs. It just gives it a bit of security because I don't think they will hold in place. Open up just one. So the bottom peg, put this one. Okay. We have all of them in position. Looking pretty good actually. Now we have again the part we was left over with. It feeds just through here. Oh sorry, I think the other way. Let's just make sure. So it just goes through, where are we? Let's just try to see if I can show you. Through this side. Like that, and then there will be a screw just here. So I think I'm going to put the screw first in, which is a DD03, which was again from the previous issue. I'm going to put a bit of oil on that. So we have this pin again from the previous issue. There's a rough side and a smooth side. So the smooth side will go insert first. Try and get this in position first. Just try, see if this will push through. Success, and that went straight through. That's held quite nicely. So all the pipes are installed. Let's move on to the next part. So we're just moving on to our last piece that needs to be installed. They are left and the right one. This is the right one, as you can see. That will just pop into this position. I'm pretty much sure I won't be leaving these. Probably this would be a mod that I will be doing. Make this, because this is a light and there's enough space probably just to put a LED through that, put a screw into that, so and that will light that up. But let's get that in place for today, and that's with a DP08 screw. Let's just get that screwed in. Okay, well, those are in position. Make these straight. That will just slot in place, and that will just, hopefully you see how I did that. And we have, let's just get them out, a DP07 screw. That's the way that looks. And I think that looks pretty nice. Let's just get our body or chassis that we was working on. Quite a lot has been done. All the pipework has been installed. We have our sign. Well, I hope really you enjoyed this build, and if you could do us a like, if you could hit that thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, that would be excellent. Thanks a lot for watching. Look forward to seeing you all next time. Bye.